Let's discuss Essay 701, Communicating Key Audit Matter in Independent Auditor's Report. Scope of Essay 701. Essay 701 outlines the responsibility of auditor to communicate key audit matter in auditor's report and also address the auditor judgment on what to communicate and form and content of such communication. Applicability. In case of listed entity, communicating key audit matter is mandatory. In case of complete set of financial statement, auditor will communicate key audit matter in his independent auditor report. Also, as per SA 701. In case of law or regulation required such communication, auditor will comply with SA 701 to communicate key audit matter. Auditor may communicate key audit matter for other entities as per SA 701 in case of public interest. Communicating key audit matter is not a substitute for management disclosure on financial statement as per applicable financial reporting framework. Also, communicating key audit matter is not a substitute for modified opinion as per SA 705. Next, the communicating key audit matter is not a substitute for communicating going concern reporting. Also, this is not a separate opinion on individual matter. If matter is identified as a key audit matter and included in the key audit matter paragraph of independent auditor's report, then this is not a separate opinion on that matter. This is just a communicating the key audit area or a significant area during the identified during the audit. Okay. What is the purpose of communicating key audit matter? It enhance the transparency and the communicative value of auditor's report. It helps the user to understand significant area of audit and critical management judgment. Determining key audit matter. How the matter to be determined as a key audit matter. Key audit matters are derived from those matter communicated with those charged with governance. Matter communicated with those charged with governance requires auditor attention during the audit. Okay, here it matters are derived from the matter communicated with those charged with the governance that require significant auditor attention during the audit. Next, auditor consideration includes areas of higher assessed risk of material misstatement or a significant risk identified as per SA 315. The significant judgment relating to the area of financial statement that involved in a significant management judgment, including significant management judgment about accounting treatment, also include accounting estimate that have been identified having a high estimation uncertainty when there is no proper method to estimate the value or fair value measurement, when there is no unquoted securities. In case of unquoted securities, we will use the level 3 input or any measurement principle is not available, then there is a higher estimation uncertainty is there as per SA 540. In case of Ind AS 113 prescribes valuation as per level 3 inputs that are unquoted securities. Okay, wow. Then there is a high estimation uncertainty related to accounting estimate. So auditor will communicate the matter in the key audit matters. What are the examples of key audit matters? Assessment of impairment or provisions for losses and contingencies, valuation of financial instrument, matter related to revenue recognition and taxation matter or litigation. Any litigation is there means auditor will communicate that matter in the key audit matter. So these are all linked with the financial statement. Okay. Only there is a question whether matter related to financial statement is to be included in the key audit matter. No. Matter related to other than financial statement also included in the key audit matter. The matter do not link with the matter disclosed in the financial statement can also be considered for key audit matter, also be disclosed in the key audit matter. Example for matter that are not linked with the financial statement. Implementation of new IT system or a significant changes in the existing IT system should be included in the key audit matter. Okay. If question is asking you whether only matter related to financial statement to be included in the key audit matter, give some example matter which are not given in the financial statement to be included in the key audit matter. Then we will answer any IT new system is implemented or significant changes in the existing system should be included. Communicating key audit matter. What are the contents of key audit matter? Okay, heading. So separate section in the independent audit report, key audit matter should be included as a separate section. Okay, the language used in the key audit matter. Okay, key audit matters are those matters that in our professional judgment were most significance in our audit of financial statement of the current period. Those matters were addressed in the context of our audit of the financial statement as a whole, and we do not provide separate opinion on those matters. Okay, the line should be included in the key audit matter. I will show you the introductory language of Reliance and Tata and Wipro will understand. Then description of the matter. So each key audit matter identified. Auditor may identify 5 or 10 key audit matters. It should include what the matter is, what the matter is, and why the matter is considered as a key audit matter, and how it is addressed in the audit. Auditor shall include how the matter is addressed in the audit should be included. Okay. While answering the question, so note, while answering the question in the examination, we have to use this intro language, and the matters will be given in the question. Okay, so discuss that matter and why it is considered as a significant matter based on the information given in the question, and also use applicable financial reporting framework. In case of inventory valuation, use Ind AS 2, use Ind AS 2 or fair value measurement as per 113. Use that information for addressing the issue. Okay, will be included as per the information provided in the question. Okay, restriction on key audit matter not to be communicated. The key audit matter should not be communicated in auditor's report when law or regulation prohibits such disclosure. Okay, if law or regulation prescribes to not to disclose the information, then key audit matter should not be included. In case there is an adverse consequence, if auditor has identified key audit matter that will create an adverse consequence in the company's condition, then auditor should not include such matter as a key audit matter. Okay, as per SC 705 prohibits key audit matter reporting if the auditor disclaim the opinion. If auditor provides disclaimer of opinion on the financial statement, so in case of disclaimer of opinion, auditor will express that we have engaged to audit. So we were not conducted the audit. In case of disclaimer of opinion, auditor will not express that based on the audit evidence obtained. So there is no evidence on disclaimer of opinion. So in case of no evidence, auditor will not express we have conducted our audit. Okay. In case of other than disclaimer of opinion, auditor will express we have conducted our audit. Okay. In case of disclaimer of opinion, audit will not be conducted. Okay. The statement should not include based on our audit. Okay. So SA 705 prohibits disclosing the key audit matter in auditor's report in case of disclaimer of opinion. Okay, unless law mandates otherwise. In case any law requires, in case of disclaimer of opinion, key audit matter also can be communicated. It requires means then we can disclose key audit matter. In general, SA 705 prohibits communicating key audit matter in case of disclaimer of opinion. Other than disclaimer of opinion, that is adverse opinion or qualified opinion. In case of adverse opinion and qualified opinion, auditor can express significance, that is key audit matters in independent auditor report. If auditor determine no key audit matter to disclose, in case of listed entities, if auditor determine that there are no key audit matter to disclose in the auditor's report, then auditor must include key audit matter. He should not omit key audit matter section in listed entities audit report. So he will state that we have determined that there are no key audit matters to communicate in our report. The statement should be included in the key audit matter section when there is no key audit matter, as we have determined that there are no key audit matter to communicate in our report. It is mandatory even though there are no key audit matter to be reported. Do not omit key audit matter section in audit report of listed entities. Okay. Communicating key audit matters to TCWG. Timing of communication. Communication should occur on a timely basis. Whenever the auditor has identified any matter that is most significant, then auditor shall communicate it to those charged with the governance. Also, in case of preliminary review, key audit matters may be shared during planning stage or whenever the issue arises. Purpose of communication. to inform about the matter is considered most significant during the audit, enable two-way communication, clarifying the matter and enhancing the audit quality. Communicating the audit matter will provide the two-way communication between those charged with the governance and the auditor, and it enhances the audit quality. It may identify an additional disclosure needed in the financial statement. It will be the communicating key audit matter also provides the additional disclosure needed in the financial statement. What to communicate? Identified key audit matters. Reason for determining key audit matter. In case of communicating the matter with those charged with the governance, identified key audit matters should be communicated with those charged with the governance. And the reason for determining the key audit matters, how the matter is addressed during the audit. How the matter is addressed during the audit, the matter. These are all also communicated before including the key audit matter. Auditor has to communicate such matters to the those charged with the governance. Relevance references in the financial statement should be included. Also, impact on auditor's report. The matter communicated in key audit matter are generally expected to be reported in the independent auditor's report. So, we'll see the reports of some entities. First one is, this is Tata Motors independent auditor's report. We have Tata Motors independent auditors report. Under this, we have opinion para, and basis for opinion para, and emphasis of matter paragraph, and key audit matter paragraph. Now we are discussing about SA 701 key audit matters, the intro language used by them. Key audit matters are those matters in our professional judgment based on the consideration of our report of other auditors, separate and consolidated financial statement of component audited by them were most significant in our audit of consolidated financial statement of the current period. These matters were addressed in the context of our audit of consolidated financial statement as a whole and forming our opinion thereon. We do not provide a separate opinion on those matters. We do not opinion on those matters. Next one is description of key audit matters. Okay, this is the intro language, and we have description on key audit matter. Estimation of warranty provision. There is a estimation on warranty provisions. This is considered as a key audit matter in this report. This is the matter, what the matter is discussed here, and how the matter is addressed in audit is provided in this side. Okay, this is how the report is prepared. Next one is key audit matter. Accounting treatment. Accounting treatment is provided. The matter is considered as a key audit matter. How the matter addressed by the auditor is given here. Okay. Next one is valuation of defined benefit obligation as per employee benefits in days 19, I think so. So subjective valuation is how the matter is considered, how the matter is, why the matter is considered as a key audit matter is discussed here, and how the matter is addressed in by the auditor is given here. Next one is key audit matter in case of valuation of same. Okay, there are three matters considered by the Tata Motors auditor as the key audit matters. Let's discuss the this is the independent auditor's report. This is the independent auditor's report of Reliance Industry RIL. Okay, there is an opinion para, basis for opinion para. We have key audit matters. In a key audit matters, the intro language used is same as we have given. We have given the same intro language in our notes. That is, key audit matters are those matters that in our opinion, in our professional judgment, were most significant in our audit of financial statement of the current period. These matters are addressed in the context of our audit report of the financial statement as a whole and do not provide a separate opinion on those matters. Okay, same as given in the this is a Tata Motor. Okay. Same is given in the Reliance Industries Limited independent auditors report and description about matters. What are the litigation matter? In case of litigation matter, there is a how the matter is considered as a, why the matter is considered as a key audit matter, how the matter is addressed is given in left hand side, right hand side, or left. Okay, next is fair value of investment. There is a fair value measurement as per SA, as per Ind AS 113 and Ind AS 109 financial instruments. the matter is level 3 input, the fair value of the investment is valued at a level 3 approach, that is income approach. This will be calculated on a present value of cash flows using KO and reduced by debt, include add cash and the fair value of assets. Then we will get a value of equity. Equity will be valued at equity divided by number of shares held. Okay, that measurement used by the entity. So how it is addressed is given here. You can refer the key audit matters. Also, we have discussed that the other than matters that are not considered in financial statement also be included in the key audit matter. They are information system and control over financial reporting are included as a key audit matter here. Okay, there is a if we have discussed here, that is matter do not link with the matter disclosed in the financial statement can also be considered as a key audit matter. So the Reliance Limited included the key audit matter for information system, that is IT, as a key audit matter, and how it is addressed is given here. Okay, that's it. There are two key audit matter, three key audit matter in Reliance Limited's Reliance Industry Limited. Okay, that's it. We have completed revision. There is a quick revision on SA 701. Quick revision. SA 701 communicating key audit matter in independent auditor report. Scope. It outlines the responsibility of auditor, what to communicate, and form and content of communication. In case of listed entities, complete set of financial statements that include profit and loss account, balance sheet, and the cash flow statement, notes, and changes in equity. In case of law or regulation requires, then auditor need to follow and comply with the SA 701. In case of auditor may communicate key audit matter based on the public interest. So then also auditor need to follow SA 701. This is not a substitute for management disclosure, modified opinion, going concern reporting, not a separate opinion on individual matter. Purpose of communication to enhance the transparency and communicative value in the auditor's report. It helps the users to understand significant areas of audit. Also, determining the key audit matter. Matter communicated with those charged with governance are considered as a key audit matter. Okay, auditor consideration include areas of higher assessed risk of material statement as per SA 315. Significant judgment about matter disclosed in the financial statement and significant management judgment also include accounting estimate that have been identified has a high estimation uncertainty. In case of when there is a high estimation uncertainty, then auditor may consider it as a. In case of we have seen that the defined benefit application, there is a high estimation uncertainty relating to that. Also, in case of Reliance Industry, we have seen that some of the shares of the entity subsidiaries are valued at level 3 input that are all considered as a high estimation uncertainty that should be considered for communicating key audit matter. That are those matters are communicated in key audit matter in case of when there is a high estimation uncertainty about valuation as per Ind AS 113 or 109 or Ind AS 19. Okay, examples of key audit matter: assessment of impairment, provisions of losses and contingency, valuation of financial instrument, matter related to revenue recognition and taxation matters, matters that do not link with the financial statement also be communicated. That are examples of are new IT system or as significant changes in the IT system should be included in the key audit matter. What are the contents of key audit matter? Separate heading, key audit matter should be included. Separate section should be included in the independent auditor report. Intro language, the same format is applicable in case of key audit matter is asked in the question. We have to use the same wordings in the intro language. Description about key audit matter. When the matter is identified as a key audit matter, what is we have to discuss what is the matter is and why the matter is considered as a key audit matter and how it was addressed in the audit should be included in the key audit matter under description section. Okay, restriction on key audit matter. Auditor shall not communicate key audit matter in case of law or regulation prohibits. Also, when there is a communicating key audit matter will create adverse consequence, then auditor should not include key audit matter. Okay, in case of SA 705, it prohibits communicating key audit matter in case of disclaimer of opinion. If disclaimer of opinion is given in the auditor's report, then key audit matter should not be included. Okay, if auditor determine no key audit matter, then in case of listed entities, we have to include key audit matter even though when there is no key audit matters to communicate. The wording to be used, we have determined that there are no key audit matter to communicate in our report should be included. Okay, communicating key audit matter to TCWG. The significant matters are communicated with the TCWG on a timely basis, and its purpose of communication is to inform TCWG about the matters that are most significant during the audit, and also it enables the two-way communication between the auditor, and it enhances the audit quality. It may help the auditor to identify and any additional disclosures that are needed for financial statement. It helps the TCWG to provide additional disclosure in the financial statement. Okay, what to communicate? Identified key audit matters are communicated with the those charged with the governance, and the reason for the same should be communicated with the those charged with the governance. Okay, that's it. In fact, should be included in the expected to be included in the auditor's report. That's it. Thank you.